What is going on, everybody? And today we are back here at Six Flags Great Adventure, and actually good news, Barrels of Fun is officially open. So we're gonna head over there first and check it out. Now, like I said in one of my past vlogs, it will not be a new credit for us because we rode Raging Cajun at Six Flags America, which is the exact same thing. They relocated it and painted it blue and are calling it Barrels of Fun, so that's not a new credit for us. But we are actually here at opening, which we haven't done in a while. So I guess I'll see you guys when we get inside the park. And it looks like over here we got Porky Pig and Wildy Coyote out taking pictures, which is nice. Okay guys, so in here in Main Street Market, we actually haven't been in Main Street Market this season yet. So already, right off the bat, I see this brand new Nitro design, which I do like. This is super, super cool actually. Haven't seen a Nitro design like this. Looks like we got it in a t-shirt and like a sweatshirt, which is cool. I actually do like that. That is cool. It's definitely a lot different than past Nitro designs. And then of course we got the Toro design, this new one that they have. Yeah, it's all super, super cool. We got some 4th of July merch still out, probably start trying to sell it. I got America 250 with Six Flags on the back, which is actually pretty cool. Then we got some hoodies, which just say Great Adventure. So yeah, these are definitely pretty cool. Definitely like the new designs, especially for Nitro. And then we got more I would say, July 4th style t-shirts here in the front. And then all the way in the back here, as we always do, we still have the Hawkins High School Fright Fest merch from all the way back in, what was that, like 2024, I think? It was a while ago, so it's crazy that's still there. They're really just trying to sell. This is actually a nice design, which I'm sure there'll be something on the back. Okay, so we got Looney Tunes, which is nice, yeah. Pretty nice designs, like I was saying. Of course, you got all your normal Looney Tunes stuff, and then still, because this is like the regular Nitro design, and you got the new one over there. So they're all really, really cool. I love, the Medusas. These actually look a little smaller than usual, and you know me, I can never find my size with anything. So honestly, Great Adventure, you're doing pretty good with getting some smaller sizes in. Maybe they actually listened to me and they got some smaller sizes, because I would be ranting on about how I need the smaller sizes. But a lot of cool merch here in Main Street Market. Alrighty guys, so we actually just got one of the Jersey Devil shirts inside of Main Street Market, which I really want to give props to Great Adventure, because they have downgraded their sizes so that there's some youth sizes, which I greatly appreciate. Finally, it's been so long. Great Adventure's always been the park that I couldn't really find anything. So, good job, Great Adventure. Good job. But anyway, there's still sizes for like everybody, so it's not just youth, but there were definitely not enough for kids. But anyway, we're gonna head over towards Barrels of Fun and check it out and take a ride on it, because it's been a long time coming to try to get on that ride, especially with the 2 setback media days and everything. So we're gonna head over there. So I will see you guys once we get over there. Looks like we also have this new 250 where America Celebrate 4th of July sign, which I'm pretty sure is also across a lot of the other Six Flags parks. So very, very nice. Looks like they are actively working on Project Purple. You can see them right there, right where the first launch is. Actually, that's pretty much where the station is going to be. So actually, it looks like they might be working on the switch track. What it looks like a little bit off to where the actual track is. So that's super, super cool. They're definitely coming along super, super fast with it. So it's definitely super exciting to see Project Purple come up. And just like I said as Project Purple, this plane is super, super low. In New Jersey at Great Adventure, you're always gonna see some really low planes. So let's just watch this one go by. Over here at the shipping barrel, looks like they've added some more seaweed here, so they're actively adding more stuff on the shipping crate. And there's Barrels of Fun with people inside of it. Pretty nice to see after it not even working for us on media day, so we'll finally get to ride it this time. So one thing I find interesting while we're walking up to Barrels of Fun is that they don't have it signed where fast lane and regular is. So you kind of have to guess. Now, it's not easy to tell, just whichever line has like the longer queue is the regular line, whichever has the shorter one is the fast lane, but just something to know. Alrighty guys, so we just did a ride on Barrels of Fun. We were in the green barrel, and man, that ride spins like crazy. I don't know if you could tell just by this yellow barrel going, but we were spinning so much. Even, yeah, we were spinning a lot more than that yellow barrel. So if you guys want some spinning, then the green barrel is, I mean, I know there's 2 green ones, but I mean, we were doing a lot of spinning. So it was a really crazy ride. It was fun though. I definitely like this one. I know it's the same ride as what Raging Cajun was, but honestly, I like this one. I don't know, maybe biased since it is a Great Adventure, but it was a pretty good ride, you know. Nice to actually get on it. It's fun. It's not anything crazy, but it's definitely something Great Adventure needed. So I think it's a great add to Shoreline Pier. I think it fits definitely. It's also, you know, it's a fun ride. You get some. It's actually pretty intense with the spinning, so I wasn't expecting all that spinning. I knew it was gonna spin, but pretty intense spinning, if I do say so. But with all that being said, we're gonna head over to, honestly, I'm not quite sure which ride yet, but because our main thing to come over to Shoreline Pier was to ride Barrels of Fun. So I'll update you guys for where we go next. Also, another thing to add is that if you sit on either side of where the seats are, because it was just me and my mom, so it was just the 2 of us, and we sat on either side. So we didn't sit like directly next to each other. We sat across from where the bar is in the middle. So if you sit there, then the weight distribution is level, or, you know, it's leveled out correctly. So if you do that, then you're gonna get more spinning than whether you're a single rider or if you sit directly next to each other. So that's our experience. I mean, it's different for everybody, but if you want to try to get a lot of spinning, then there you go. And then while we're over here, I gotta press the button. I always gotta press the button every time. You know, maybe they added something new. I doubt it, but. Oh yeah. Loud, and it's great. It's great. Again, July 7th, 28th, no, not July 7th. July 28th, 2026 is when we're gonna probably find out what Project Purple is. Not July 7th, my bad, July 28th. But that's, again, super exciting. July 28th. Super excited for that date. Can't wait. I hope that actually is the day that they announce it, because that would make sense with the shipping crate and the teasers that are on it. So if you guys are looking for the announcement, just wait until July 28th, because that's probably when it's going to happen. As we walk over Toro, looks like El Mercado got a new sign, which looks really, really nice. Looks really fresh. I definitely like it. All right, guys, so Toro's closed. And it sounds like, I really don't know what they're doing, but it sounds like they're like power washing something. I'm honestly really not sure what they're doing, but Toro's closed for now. I think we're gonna head over here back towards the Frontier Adventures. Now, I think we might come over here and eat at Best of the West, and then, you know, continue on with our day, but we might actually eat a little bit early and go to Best of the West, because we haven't eaten there in a little bit, ever since one of the past media days, where we got to do some on-ride filming that day, whereas the last time we got to eat at Best of the West. So I think we're gonna head over there, because that place is always good. Never lets down, Best of the West. But maybe by the time we're done with that, maybe Toro will open back up, and then we'll head over to the other side of the park towards Nitro and Devil and Flash and stuff. But I will see you guys when we get to Frontier Adventures as Mine Train zooms by. So Jersey, the past couple weeks, or past couple days, they went like a 3-day. We went on like a 3-day, like 3 days in a row of having storms. You can see the damage of just the trees down and all this kind of stuff. So over there too. So it was definitely some pretty crazy storms, even in Pennsylvania, because we don't live in New Jersey. We're really close to Jersey though. We're like right on the border pretty much. So we got the same, pretty much the same storms. So yeah, they're pretty crazy, really windy, really rainy, like downpours. So it was honestly some pretty crazy storms. It was definitely because of the heat wave, because it was so hot early in the day, and then the storms would come in after, and then the lightning would be crazy. Like, it was honestly really crazy storms. And actually it caused the fireworks for 4th of July to only be able to do them on 4th of July. They didn't get to do it on that Friday, July 3rd. So if you guys missed it, definitely sorry, because Great Adventures fireworks are always nice. We didn't get to see them this year because of, you know, all the rain and stuff. Alrighty guys, so Medusa is actually open and there's nobody in the station, so I think I'm gonna take a ride on it. So I will see you guys after. Alrighty guys, so I just did a back row ride on Medusa. Actually my first time doing back row. first time doing back row, and it was actually really, really nice. It was actually, you know, not too rough, and you know, some nice whip down the drop and off the first loop. So actually pretty nice ride on the back. But with that being said, I think we might head over to maybe Best of the West and eat something, and then head over to the other side of the park. Mine train looks pretty deserted too. There is nobody in the station for Medusa. They sent an empty train out, literally nobody. So honestly, if you come here at opening on like a random day in the week, just come to the back of the park first. There's not gonna be too many people over here, especially at Medusa. Medusa's pretty deserted on a, you know, in the middle of the day too, especially at night too. Either morning or night, back of the park is not gonna be super crowded unless you're here on like just a generally crowded day. But there goes my train. Now we're gonna head over to Best of the West. Actually, before we head over to Best of the West, I'm gonna actually take a ride on mine train because there's literally nobody over here. Might as well. It's a nice old janky ride, and also its birthday, which was a couple days ago. So let's do it. Alrighty, guys. So I just did mine train in row 2, and so I've heard that row 2 is the magic seat, and it was honestly pretty rough, but the crazy airtime hill at the end definitely hit really hard, a lot harder than it would hit on any other row. So if you want just a really janky and crazy ride, then row 2 is definitely the row to go. But I think we're gonna get something to eat here at Best of the West while Log Flume goes. Haven't been on Log Flume this season yet. I don't know if we're gonna do it today, but probably soon. Alrighty, guys, so we are now gonna head over to Toro. We just ate at Best of West, which was pretty good. Now it's supposed to rain at 1, so we're just gonna play by ear, get on as many rides as we can, and then obviously we'll see what we do when it starts raining. But Toro is now open since it was closed earlier, so I will see you guys after we take a ride on Toro. Alrighty, guys, so we just did a back row ride on Toro, and Toro's running super fast today. It's absolutely flying. It is absolutely crazy. It's so fast. It's like, see, when it runs a little faster, it's gonna be a little rougher, but honestly it wasn't too bad. So it was running really great today. I mean, it makes sense. It's a really like sticky and muggy day, and you know, it's warm, so kind of, you know, the perfect mixture for a crazy fast ride on Toro. But it's 12:55 right now. Knock on wood, there's no rain yet, but I'm sure it'll be coming soon. It's like a 70% chance, so I have low hopes that it's gonna stay like this. But I think we're gonna head over to the other side of the park towards Nitro, Devil, Flash, all those rides. So I will see you guys when we get over there. Okay, guys, so it has started to rain, so we are right over here by Nitro. It's not heavy yet, but you can definitely feel it. So we're gonna hop on Nitro, and then I guess we'll see what happens after that. But I will see you guys after Nitro. It's so crazy because it's so dead that there's only 3 people on Nitro in the front. It's crazy. It's not crowded today. Alrighty, guys, so I think I'm gonna head on Nitro, or Jersey Devil. We just got off of Nitro. But yeah, very nice ride on Nitro. We got back row ride. It was great. Now I'm gonna head on Devil, so I'll see you guys after. Alright, guys, so never mind. Devil is temporarily closed. Didn't even see that sign until I got all the way up there. So it looks like we're not getting Devil today. I think we're gonna head over towards Flash, but I think on our way we're gonna probably hit Wonder Woman because it's on the way, and we haven't done it in a minute, so might as well. But yeah, Devil's closed. It was temporarily closed last time we were here too, so I don't know if we'll be getting on Devil today, especially before the rain. But I will see you guys when we get closer to Wonder Woman and Flash. So there's actually a new policy with Little Devil Coaster, and that is that you have to be riding with a kid. That meets the height requirement in order to ride. So like, if you're any taller than, I forget what the exact height requirement is, it's probably like 36 inches or anything like that. If you're taller than that, then you can't ride by yourself. You have to bring a kid with you. We already have that credit, so it's not a bummer for us, but just so you guys know, I mean, that makes sense just because it's the weight distribution. If you're too heavy, I mean, like, you shouldn't really be riding it. Not even just like weight, it's literally just if you're too tall, because you're gonna be heavier than someone that's a lot shorter than you. So if you don't have a kid with you and you're over the height requirement, which I think most of us are, then you're not gonna be able to ride. So you're not gonna be able to get that credit, but just so you guys know. So guys, Wonder Woman is also temporarily closed. So we got some closed rides. It's not even raining too, so that's not why. But now we're gonna head over to Flash. And I think if Justice League is open, we're gonna take a ride on that because again, just like Wonder Woman, haven't done that in a while. We actually haven't done Justice League a longer time than Wonder Woman, so it should be nice to get back on that. But let's head over to Flash, if it's open. Hopefully it is. So I'll see you guys when we get over there. All right, so Justice League is a no-go as well, because it's also temporarily closed. So looks like our plan for now is just Flash. Alrighty guys, it is now time for Flash. Alright guys, so change of plans. Flash's line is pretty long, so I think we're actually just gonna head back over to Nitro, because from last time we were there, it was pretty much a walk-on, so it was not a long wait at all. So we're gonna head back over there. You can see the storms coming in from all the way over there. So we're gonna try to make it back to Nitro in time before the rain comes in. So hopefully we can do that. So I will see you guys when we get over back to Nitro. Alrighty guys, here we go on Nitro. We made it before any of the rain starts, so hopefully that stays. So I will see you guys after. So one new thing that I see is that they put a heat drying station right next to Roaring Rapids, that after you come off you can dry yourself off, because that ride does get you wet. I haven't been on it personally, but I've watched enough stuff to know that it does get you pretty wet. So if you guys are wondering how to get dry after it, then there you go. Alrighty guys, so we just did 2 rides on Nitro, and then I did a front row ride on Jersey Devil. Now we are in here, and I'm just gonna chill for a bit, but great rides on Nitro and Devil. So now we're gonna head over to Wonder Woman, so I will see you guys when we get over there. Alrighty guys, so we're now gonna head on Wonder Woman, so I will see you guys after. Alrighty guys, so we just did a ride on Wonder Woman, which was great. I'm not quite sure what we're doing next, but I'll update you guys. Alrighty guys, so Justice League is now open, and hopefully there's no line, so I think we're gonna hop on it. Alrighty guys, so we just did a ride on Justice League, which was great. Always a nice ride. Now one thing that they removed from Justice League is the fire. So they used to have fire that would go up and like a fire effect, and that's not there anymore. So I was waiting for it the entire ride. I didn't see it, so that's not there unless it's just not working today. But it was a great ride. I got like 4,400. That was my score. What was your score?
30,000.
My mom's score was 30,000. So very, very nice. Got some nice scores. There goes Flash. We're not gonna get off Flash today. I think we're gonna be heading out now. Definitely had a very successful day here at Great Adventure. So we got on a lot, but I will see you guys when we get over to the exit. Looks like we got Foghorn Leghorn out taking pictures, so that's very nice. But anyways guys, with all that being said, that is gonna do it for our day here at Six Flags Great Adventure. We did a very successful day. We got our first ride here at Barrels of Fun, because we rode Rage Vacation America, so not a new credit for us, like I said earlier. We got Toro, Medusa, Mine Train, Nitro, Devil, Wonder Woman, Justice League. Didn't get on Flash, but that's okay. Ate at Best of the West, which was good. So all in all, it was a good day. We lucked out with the rain. It didn't even come, which is nice. And it was really dead today, so we didn't have to wait in a lot of lines. So it was definitely a good choice to come here at a great time. But with all that being said, that is going to do it for this. Also, wanted to just look at Project Purple all topped off. It looks really, really crazy. But with all that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.